It is outright wickedness and misconception about men to come out publicly to say that all men are the same thing. If all men are the same, what makes your own dad different? So dear ladies, there is something very serious that I would like to discuss with every one of you. I would want you to listen to me. I would want you to pay close attention to what I'm about to say. There's a lot you need to understand about men. There's a whole lot you need to understand about this species called men. We may be the same because of the same sexual organs that we all have, but we are not the same intellectually. We are not the same morally. We are not the same attitudinally. Therefore, there is no justification to saying that all men are the same. For the fact that Davido and some other celebrities have been alleged to be infidel or to have been maybe behaving in some certain pattern does not mean that every other man will do the same thing. For some time now, Davido, Yul Edochie and Banky W have been making rounds on the internet. Does that really make all the men the same? No. So it is outright wickedness and misconception about men to come out publicly to say that all men are the same thing. If all men are the same, what makes your own dad different? If all men are the same, don't you have brothers? There are some certain conclusions that before we make, it is important that we look at our surroundings before we make those conclusions or before we say those things, because it could be detrimental to our own mental health at the end of the day. I know that most times you people reach these conclusions out of disappointment, out of the fact that maybe many men have portrayed this attitude, but that does not mean that all men are the same. There are still men out there who would want to stay with one woman. There are still men out there who stay with one woman. There are still men out there who are one woman. I mean, this is someone who loves one woman, who wants to be with one woman and has maintained that. Not because that's the way, maybe that's the way he was born, but because of the principles that he has set around himself to guide him, to guide the way he thinks and all that. There are still men like that. There are still incredible men who can make you feel like a queen that you deserve and maintain doing so for the rest of his life. Please don't conclude that all men are the same because of the attitude of some men. Don't conclude that all men are liable to cheat because you have been so unfortunate with men, because you've given yourself to men who didn't value you, because you've given yourself to men who ended up devaluing you. No. Concluding that all men are the same is totally wrong. All men are not the same. I'm not making this video because I'm a man. I'm telling you this because at the end of the day, no matter how bad you think men are, you will still get married to one of them, unless you don't want to get married. Which I know that at the end of all this complaint, many of you will still go to the altar and say, yes, I do, to another man. So why the conclusion? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Men are not the same. I don't want to start giving you lectures on how men behave, how they understand things and all that. Maybe in my next video, I'll do that. But I want you to pick out one thing from this video. Men are not the same. All men are not the same. So concluding that all men are the same is totally wrong. So dear ladies, I would want you to go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know why you believe that all men are the same. For those of you who claim that all men are the same, go to the comment section. Let me understand why you think that all men are the same. This is an interactive video. It's something that I would like to also see your own reaction and also see what you think and what you also believe about the subject matter. So kindly go to the comment section and make your own notes. Just make your own feelings known in the comment section, and I'll read them later and know how you feel. So I'm going to see you next time with another interesting video. So please, I'll see you next time.